And welcome back to another episode of Nice Tries. I'm Nice, and today we are on episode 20 of our Pokemon Sword Blind Nuzlocke as we make our way through this dark and spooky forest. Okay, I see a couple of items there, a TM and another item. Hello. Is this a different colored one? Oh, okay, he's still pink. He was just glowing differently because of the color of the mushroom. I was wondering if they had different variants of them, but nope, just a regular old Impidimp. Send out Daedra. We can take this thing out pretty easily enough, I think. That's right, we do the Focus Sash. We're not at full HP, so we're getting no benefit from it. Don't fully remember what Impidimp had, but I don't think there's anything to really be too scared of here. Yeah, as we saw, he was very frail as Azazel was taken from us very, very quickly. It was not long for the world. Definitely a bit of a glass cannon, maybe. Even then, he didn't seem like he'd necessarily dish out the damage, but maybe once he evolves, he really becomes a powerhouse. Sadly, we may never know. So let's go ahead, pop a heal on here real quick, just to make sure. Again, I am super, super nervous about a ground-type move coming out of nowhere and taking Daedra from us. Okay, this way? Ah, we can't. Okay. I'm already very lost in this forest, in case you were wondering. Okay, that's where we started. Alright. So we've made one little loop up there. Whoop. Okay, nope. This does not go anywhere either. Alright. Totally lost. It's fine. We'll figure it out. How about over this way? We went that way. Okay. Down here. Okay. It's so dark. It's hard to see where I'm going. So it doesn't seem like there's very many wild Pokemon here. We did already get any. Oh, I ran off the edge. Okay. Try it again. Maybe the bike's not the best thing for the situation. Ooh, wait. What is that? I wonder what else we can find. No, we have our encounter. I'm just curious. Okay. A Swirlix. We already have one of those. But this will be some easy experience here for Daedra. Wow, level 35. Dang. That is a pretty beefy Swirlix. I don't know how that thing evolves. Oh, that's right. It needs an item to evolve, doesn't it? The whip topping, whatever it is. Energy Ball. Okay. Well, luckily Carrot was not out. Otherwise, that might have done quite a number on him. It is annoying whenever you get taken down a little bit against a random Pokemon, just making that Focus Sash no longer viable for us, because I'm just paranoid. I know that the one time that I don't heal up Daedra, it's gonna be when we get hit by an earthquake. If I leave it against something that can learn Earthquake, it's slightly my fault, but still. Bright Powder, okay, lowers accuracy. Can we jump over this root or something? There's definitely a route that we're missing. Ooh. Look at that Impidimp up there in the top left. That's different looking. Is that like his evolved form? Oh, well, I was distracted and got attacked by, a Rangaroo. Okay. Passimian, that's right. The other one. The fighting one, not the psychic one. Not super worried about this thing. It could be a decent bit of experience. Does hit pretty hard, but I think if we go for a Nuzzle, we'll be in an okay position. Get that paralysis, slow him down, give us a 50-50 chance of him not even getting the hit. Scary Face, that's fine. We'll be at the same kind of speed now. Mainly, I'd be worried about a strong fighting type move out of him, but we'll resist that, so I think we'll be okay. Spark's definitely our strongest move because we are adamant, I believe. Takedown. Ooh, Takedown's pretty strong too. Okay, yeah, that's a little dangerous. We'll go ahead and heal up here. It'll take us back to full, so we know we can't be one-shot by anything. And maybe he'll be paralyzed, which would be great. But, maybe we won't be quite so lucky. Ah, excellent. We are quite lucky. Trying to one-hand the controls while I took a little drink there. A little tricky, but should have no problem here. Excellent. Okay, he'll probably get to go first now, depending on just how much faster we were. I doubt we were 4 times faster than him. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so he's faster than us. That's fine. He's still paralyzed. Nice and easy. Didn't even really have much risk in the end. Good bit of experience for us, hopefully. He was higher than us. Yeah, there we go. That was a worthwhile amount of experience for sure. Bertha wants to learn Bounce? How? We'll do it, because I think it's better than Sucker Punch, which is just a bit unreliable and not particularly strong at that. Bounce is certainly an interesting one for our Stunfisk to be learning. I don't really understand how it bounces in the first place, but okay. Alright, well, let's see if we can stop being so lost. Oh. I thought this was a wall for some reason. I don't know why, it just did not look like a path to me. That was moronically easy in the end, but hey, please forgive me. Alright, if we had anything that stole HP, the big root would be quite helpful for us. Ooh, we've got a double battle coming up. Let's see, I think we definitely want to make sure we have something with the amulet coin out for this. So we'll throw Edgar up here, we'll slap a quick heal on. It's a bit unnecessary, but hey, better safe. For all we know, they have a rock and an electric type out, and maybe one traps us in with an ability so we can't switch. Alright, the railways are amazing, they carry all kinds of Pokemon. I came to Galar to ride a train. I wonder if meeting you will change my life. Those are two very, very different thoughts, but okay, whatever you like. By daring couple Robert and Jacqueline. Interesting. Robert and Jaqueline. Alright, Curlia and Ninetales. Should be no problem for us here. What are you tracing? Punk Rock. Okay, increasing the power of sound-based moves. Okay. They do get Hyper Voice, so that could be spooky. This hits both. Interesting. Okay. We are gonna double into Curlia, just because. Ooh, Incinerate. Okay. Oh, that hits both of us. Yikes. Because it does have Psychic type moves, and that could be dangerous for Daedra here. That was a good chunk of damage there. I think we'll probably be faster. Yep, so this should take out Curlia. Excellent. Just get the thing off the field before we run into any problems. And just be good to go. Alright. Easy enough there. That Incinerate did a surprising amount of damage considering it was split between the two of us. Hit this thing with a Spark. And hit it with a Drill Peck. So I think, yep, it's going to go first. That's fine. Even a crit here wouldn't really matter. Alright, no burns. I'm pretty sure that Incinerate can burn you. Maybe it just destroys whatever barrier you're holding and can't burn. I forget exactly. But, good battle there. Should be a good bit of experience coming out of Ninetales. Pretty high level and evolved. Yeah, nice solid chunk there. Excellent. Alright. I was worried about us being a bit under leveled. Well, now we're all around 35s, which is a good place to be. I'm mainly worried about for the next gym. Given that the previous gym had level 36 as its ace, and that Machamp definitely gave us fits. Alrighty, we'll continue on. Oop. Every time I see the exclamation point, I'm like, what was that? Oh, we should go look at that. What was it? It's a Pokemon. We don't need to go and find every Pokemon. What? Where are we? It's so dark. Okay. Down here, get this TM. Snore. Okay. If we're asleep, it does some damage. Can only be used if you're asleep. It can make them flinch. I did not know that. Okay. Snore does not come up often. Oh, okay, there was a path here. It's so dark. It's so hard for me to tell what's path and what's not. Alright, easy enough though in the end. Some more Hyper potions. Okay, let's real quick slap a heal off on Edgar, and then I'm going to switch Edgar to be out front. I guess all Edgar's our highest level, so maybe I won't. Let's switch up the items then a little bit. Do you have anything particularly good to give Edgar? Does not seem like we do. Okay, let's give it the Shell Bell then. She likes rather shiny objects, I'm sure, so that'll be fitting for it. We'll give the amulet coin to... Bertha's just so slow to deal damage. We'll give it to Salazar. Salazar hasn't hit the battlefield in a decent little while here. We'll see what the evolved form is like in actual battle. Oops. Not summary, need to switch here. Alright. Get Salazar up front there, and let's take on this lady. Seems like she might give us a good bit of money. She looks wealthy enough. Some mushrooms react in interesting ways when you touch them. Alright. Madam Judy. Alright. Indeedy. Okay, that is a new Pokemon. Okay, that's the thing I was wondering, that looked like it might be kind of like an Audino. We have like little wing thingies. Why aren't we a flying type? Probably for the best. We'd be insanely weak to electric at that point. We'll try this new Snipe Shot move, see what it looks like. Little finger gun action, that's what's going on. Play nice, okay. That's fine. It lowers our attack, yep. Is that it? Okay, I thought I did more than that, I guess. Interesting. How's that any different than Growl then? I don't know. I was thinking of Play Rough when it first used it. But don't know what type this thing is. It looks dark, but I'm not sure. Alright, couple of level ups there for Salazar and Daedra. Oh, yes, discharge. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I don't really want to give up Spark, just because our attack is so much higher than our... It's not that much higher than our special attack, but it is higher. It's really unfortunate that we're adamant. Discharge is not sound-based, is it? It's not. I like the reliability of Nuzzle. It's definitely nice. Toxic is nice in its own right, but you generally want Toxic on something that's better at kind of stalling out and a bit beefier than Daedra is. Daedra is not really one that we want to be taking too many hits on. So we'll get rid of Toxic. I do like the move. You're sending out another one. Interesting. Okay, we'll just keep it going, because why not? Is this one different at all, or you just got two of the exact same thing? I don't know. Disarming Voice, okay. A little bit of damage and then lower a stat? Nope, just a little bit of damage, okay. Interesting. It's a weird little animation. It closes its eyes, it's like closing its eyes. I don't even need to look and I can hit you. Interesting. Definitely not at all where I saw the design for this Pokemon going from Sobble. Like, look at this boy. Look at him. He's so like awkward and cute and chubby in the face and kind of dorky. And then it ended up being this like weird, elegant, very, very slender, like fashion model kind of looking thing. That snipes up. Ooh. Okay. A Morgrem. Interesting. Okay, is that the evolved form of what our Azazel was? Wow, that's a high level. That's level 38. That's spooky. Alright, it's very dark, so this was hit with a snipe shot here. Sucker Punch. Okay, that could do a decent bit of damage. Yeah, it's a decent bit of damage there. So we'll fight this thing. It looks like, I mean, it's a pretty high level, and it looks like it's an evolved form, so the payoff for experience could definitely be there. Yeah, these things are just frail. I think that's definitely their biggest downside there. So let's see, use Sucker Punch, which means we can probably switch pretty safely. I think... Let's go into Bertha here. Does Bertha have anything good to use against it, though? Mudshot's probably fine. I'm very confident that Bertha can take a hit from this thing. That's why I want to go into it, because it did hit pretty hard there. Sucker Punch is not low base power by any means. 70 is pretty good. Ooh. Okay, he switched to the special side once I switched into my defensive wall. Interesting. So he's kind of, can't make up his mind on which side he wants to attack on. Torment, that's fine. You're probably not going to need more than one attack anyways. Hopefully Bertha can dish out enough damage here. I'd be pretty disappointed if it couldn't even do that much. Excellent, okay. Didn't think Bertha was that weak. I also totally remembered to start the timer, as I always do. Okay, and we're back on track. Alright, alright. Let us continue on. Hidden item there. A luminous moss. It boosts the special defense if they are hit by a water type attack, but it can only be used once. Interesting. Okay. Whoop, that was a ledge. I couldn't see it. Okay, we're back here now. Okay, I just didn't... Oh, that's another ledge. Okay, don't go that way. Man, this place is a bit of a maze. I think they did a really good job making this place pretty interesting to navigate. It definitely feels... Okay, U-turn. That's not a bad move. Definitely feels like it's fairly large and pretty windy, but also without being super clear where you need to go. Alright, so now I think we want to drop down. Yes, we want to drop down again and kind of go back up this way. It's so dark. We haven't gotten flash or anything, so I don't see a way to actually make this brighter, so I think we're just gonna have to make it work as we do. Is this a new area? Ooh, it's a new city. I did not expect it to be a city all of a sudden. Bologna. Okay, not sure if we can actually get an encounter here, but I will keep my eyes peeled. There were definitely a couple cities where we didn't get encounters. I just didn't see a way to do so. Maybe I missed it, who knows. This is a cool looking area though. I like this. The like the underground forest with all the bioluminescence. That's a really sweet design. That's definitely really, really cool. So for our team, I definitely feel as though I forget his name. Benji. I feel like Benji is definitely our weakest link, followed by Bertha. So either of those two I'd be okay with replacing, but definitely I'm willing to keep them around just to keep new Pokemon. Alright, cool. We can get new items. Can we buy Ultra Balls or Hyper Potions? We cannot. We can buy Hyper Potions. Okay. We'll get some more Super Potions while we're here. Those are nice. Those are going to kind of become our little heal-ups at this point. And we will go ahead and grab a solid 47 Hyper Potions. Because you can never have too many potions. Full heals? Nope, no full heals. Okay. They really kind of trickle the items into you in this one. They were lured into town quite unexpectedly. This place is a bit hard to describe. It is a bit hard to describe, that's fair. If you get lost in Glimwood Tangle, it's probably the work of fairy-type Pokemon.
Glowing mushrooms, mysterious mushrooms, they're all pranks of fairy-type Pokemon.
So they make them glow? That's an interesting idea, that they aren't actually glowing themselves, but they are made to glow. Okay, there's a ledge here? Let's see if we can't get behind. Well, let's explore in a little bit better order. There's Inkays just floating around. What was that? There's a Chinkachu up there? Chinchou? I always want to say Chikachu, but I think it's actually Chinchu. That's just how my dumb kid brain interpreted it. Oh, I thought this was a path. Okay, I guess it's not. Alright, well, I guess we will go on our only available path then. There's some mystical sounds coming out here.
Frank? That's my granddad's name.
You look so sinister. Fugahaha! Fugahaha! I'm a Pokemon! Have a battle with me! Listen for a second. Scorbunny and Sizzlipede are different species, but they're still both Pokemon. Scorbunny and I are different species, just like Sizzlipede and I are different too. If you think about it in that way, there's no problem with calling me a Pokemon. I don't mind. What? You don't have to worry about me. Even I know it's pretty lofty logic. I wanted to become a Pokemon once. Well, good luck with that. Hey, I've got it! A change of fashion style could change the way I feel, too. Basically, if I could make myself feel the way a Pokemon does, I'd become like a Pokemon, don't you think? You! Would you put on some clothes with a fiery spirit that embodies my burning feelings? Not sure what he wants from us. Really not. Do we have like a cosplay we could dress up in that I haven't come across yet? I don't know.
Opal has been the gym leader for a long, long time.
Yeah, it looks like it. She looks ancient.
Opal's gym studio is also a small theater.
Interesting, okay. You looking for Frank? That'd be me, yes. What's this? You got a letter addressed to me? We handed the old letter to the old man. Now who could be sending me letters? Oh, why, this says it's from Paula. Does that take me back ages? Paula was the name of a girl I spent my time with playing when I was a young lad. She fell ill. Didn't tell me, though. She kept it a secret just how sick she was. We ended up having a great row about it, and then I moved away not long after that fight. Never met her again after the day I left. How is she? Did she look well? Dear old Paula. A child gave us this, right? She was a ghost? We're gonna go with ... What? Quiet type are ya? Meowth got your tongue? I reckon I ought to give you something for this gift you brought. For you've brought me back a piece of my youth. A choice scarf. Okay. That's a little bit tricky to use in a Nuzlocke setting. But it's a pretty solid item. It locks you into one particular move. Hey, don't interrupt our conversation. These children are so creepy. So creepy. I mean, it's entirely reasonable that she's actually having a conversation with like a ghost-type Pokemon. She used to be talking to him. That's very plausible, but still spooky.
Oh, look at you. Defeated Stone-sized gym leader, eh?
You probably know your way around a TM like this one in that case. Ooh, Hex. Okay, Hex is a TM. Interesting. Don't know that we have anything that's going to put great use to it. I guess if Daedra can learn it, that could actually be pretty good. Daedra can learn it. Okay, I think we'll teach it that. That's a little bit extra coverage for us. Here, I think this is a tough one though. I really like the idea of Nuzzle into Hex because that's basically a 130 base power ghost type move. So that's awesome. I like keeping Acid just so we have some poison type damage. But between these two, I mean, these two are pretty close, and I think that the base power difference in Discharge is going to be greater than the difference in our special attack versus attack. So I'll get rid of Spark. I'm not in love with it, but both have a decent chance to paralyze, and I like the idea that Hex gives us a little bit more coverage, and we can really ramp up that base power of it. Okay, go ahead and mark those things off. And continue on our way. See if we can get through the fairy-type gym today. Evolution is a bit tricky for Pokemon trainers. If a Pokemon evolves, it'll get stronger, but its appearance will change. Do you want to make your Pokemon... know how to make your Pokemon strong without it evolving? Yes, please give me an... Oh. Eviolite? Sounds like an Eviolite. I'd be up for that. I would certainly like to have one of those. Dottler. Okay, Dottler was a psychic bug, if I recall. So we're just gonna... Oh, okay, yeah, psychic. So we'll hit it with a Sucker Punch, see if it goes for a move or not. Okay, did not go for a move. Light Screen. Okay, that's inconvenient, but not that bad. I guess we'll go for a U-turn here. I think that's a little bit more reliable, and it'll still do similar damage. Boom. Okay, yeah, that thing's definitely beefy. I think Eviolite is what makes sense here. I don't know what that thing evolves into, though. We haven't seen that yet. I think Carrot is a pretty safe bet here. Carrot has not learned a new move in a while. We could really use a strong Rock-type move on this guy. Nothing's wrong, of course, with Rock Tomb. Rock Tomb's perfectly fine, but could definitely use a little bit more punch. And a little more accuracy. Oh, now he gets the Reflect off, which means we're almost certainly going to need 2 of these now. Yeah, let's just hit him. Yeah, I don't know, if Rock Slide would be great. That chance to flinch on it would be nice. Okay, we're already faster than him, so that's not a big deal. Bug Buzz. See how much this does. Need to pay attention here. About 30. Okay, so a crit won't take us out or anything. This might take him out. It'll be close. Okay, cool. Got him. Alright, the problem with Eviolite, if that is what we're getting here, which I feel like it is, just from context, is that I don't really know which of our Pokemon have another evolution left. I know that Corvisquire does, Edgar. Even though my Dottler hasn't evolved yet, it was still hard to take down, wasn't it? The secret is this Eviolite. Okay, makes sense, yep. Kind of what I figured, but I don't know if Daedra has another evolution or not. It doesn't look like it. I'm guessing it doesn't, just because we saw those statues of it. It seems more likely they'd have a statue of a fully evolved Pokemon. We know Benji evolves. We saw BD using the chairman's evolved version of this. Carrot might evolve again, but I'm not sure. I think we're going to give it to Edgar, just because we know that it'll get use out of it. And I wasn't in love with giving it this Shell Bell anyways, so I'm okay with swapping that for a Eviolite. Afterwards, who knows what we'll do. I could, yes, just run back to the Poke Center real quick, or I could just, even faster, slap a quick Super Potion on this guy, and we'll be on our way again. Definitely wasn't expecting to find a battle there, but that's A-okay. I'd love to see if we could get an encounter in the city here, so we're going to explore a little bit more before we head to the gym. So I'd like to get a... Okay, so we got Rest and Snore now. What a combo, what a combo. Don't think we have anything that really wants to take advantage of that. It's not the most necessary. Okay, I don't want to jump down there. No reason to, because we're going to head this way anyways. This is a pretty small town, honestly. I'm not seeing a way out of this town. And I'm not seeing a way for us to get an encounter. So we'll continue on here. Keep it on.
Oh, Challenger Nyce.
You got 4 gym badges already. I'm gonna have to watch out for you, huh? Rara!
Look, even Morpeko is wary of you.
Wait, Morpeko, don't tell me.
You actually like Nyce?
We've already had a serious battle with him. He's an opposing gym challenger. Guess there's nothing to it. Look, just take one of my lead cards, okay? Okay. Marini's lead card. Marnie's lead card. Marini is one of the... I think that's the Pokemon that evolves in Toxapex, isn't it? What's with that look, huh? This just means I'll think of you as my rival from now on, okay? There aren't too many gym challengers left, you know, so we're meeting in the finals. Ah! Do they do a tournament style for the Elite Four? Oh, was I onto something? That sounds like I was onto something. The finals. I think it's gonna be a tournament. That's pretty cool. So I guess we'll have like Hop, Marnie, BD. So that could be, I think we need one more then, because it'll be kind of like the Elite Four. So like 4 battles. So you have your like round of 8, quarterfinals, semifinals, finals. Then whoever wins the finals goes on to get a chance at the champion. So I think we need one more than if we have Hop, BD, and Marnie. Maybe there's someone I'm missing that's an obvious choice, but can't think of it off the top of my head. The chairman? Maybe the chairman will participate himself. That'd be interesting. Hello. Oh, creepy sentient Pokeball dude. Hey there! Thanks for rolling by to have a chat with your mate, the ball guy. Is it love in the air or is it just this Pokeball? Here, try it out and see for yourself. Luxury ball? Love ball. A love ball. Interesting. I don't know if I'm familiar with that one. A Pokeball that works best when catching a Pokemon that is the opposite gender of your Pokemon. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. That's a tricky one to use. It's also tricky when you only have one of a ball. I guess I'll probably use it when it's relevant and when we have like a Pokemon that seems like it fits the theme of the ball, like a fairy type. It'd be cool to have a love ball. I feel like the quizzes are a bit too much. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and yet we have to deal with quizzes. Oh no, okay. Is this going to be a test your knowledge kind of thing? Hopefully I don't embarrass myself. Would you like to challenge our gym? Yeah, we'll do so. Might go into a slightly longer episode because we're getting a bit close to the end here, but nothing else has really happened in this one other than me getting lost in a little bit of a dark forest, so we'll push on, have a slightly longer one, and get a little bit more action. That uniform looks good on you. Now, clear your mind and relax. Go break a leg. Alright, so we know it's a theater theme kind of thing going on here. That hallway did not look very long. It opened up to like another metal thing. Her slow walk.
Ah, there you are, my dear gym challenger. Though, you are really lacking in the color pink. See, I'm looking for a successor to take on my role of gym leader here, so my gym mission serves as an audition of sorts too. Oh, don't worry, it's simple enough. All you need to do is battle my trainers and answer the questions they ask along the way. Think carefully before answering, though. Child, if you get an answer wrong, the stats of your Pokemon will get lowered. Oh, but if you answer correctly, your Pokemon will get a stat boost. Just think of it as a little fairy-type Pokemon magic to keep things interesting. Now, I want you to go all out. Show me all that you can do.
Interesting. Definitely an interesting old lady. Now, let the gym mission begin. Battle with all of your skill. Alright. Oh, okay. Going right up on stage. So when are these questions coming out? Are they coming out in the middle of the battle? Before the battle?
Alright, time to begin your challenge to see if you're worthy of becoming the fairy-type gym leader.
I was assuming that was Opal talking to us, giving us stage directions, but who knows. Challenged by gym, trainer, and net. Alright. A Spritzy, okay. Salazar, okay. Maybe shouldn't have loaded Salazar here, but that's okay. We're definitely a little bit low level still. Hadn't really given that much thought before I charged into this gym. But we'll make do. We'll figure it out. I think we're definitely a lot higher of a level than we were in the last one. And I'm not too concerned about being a little bit underneath on level. Question! Do you know about Fairy type's weakness? Poison type. I was clicking A and accidentally answered. Luckily we got the answer correct. That's unfortunate that I wasn't actually paying attention, but we did get it correct. Ooh, my special attack just rose. You are in for a world of hurt now. So it raises, does it raise a random stat? Does it raise a relevant stat? Who knows? We will find out in time, I suppose. Alright, a little bit of experience there. Nothing to really write home about. Slurpuff, we are certainly not changing as we just got a special attack boost, and doubt we can one-shot this thing. It is a bit bulky, but who knows? We do a lot of damage. We're not holding that Mystic Water anymore. We're back on the Amulet Coin here, I think, right? Oh, it was so close. Energy Ball, that's scary. Whew, solid chunk of damage there. Alright, pay attention in case there's a question. There's not a question, okay. We're gonna go for Sucker Punch here, just because it's priority. And if it's trying to hit us, we'll hit it first. So we'll guarantee get that last tiny bit of damage off without any risk at ourselves. So play a little safe there. We'll heal up after this, assuming we can heal up. I don't know. This seems like it might just kind of flow one into another. Who knows? We'll figure it out. If you stand your ground with everything you've got, it doesn't matter what's right or wrong. Alright, decent bit of change there for us. I see. I can't say what Miss Opal will think, but you've at least piqued my interest. Okay, so I guess it is them talking to us, not Opal. She's just observing from a distance. Ooh, we do have to go right into the next battle. We don't get a chance to heal. I'm the second trainer. Don't worry about the last question. Let's keep moving forward. Definitely don't like being as low as I am right now. Also, I probably should have put someone else out front here, but it's okay. Let us heal up real quickly. It won't take us to full, but it'll get us out of the danger zone at the very least, and I'm not too worried about what a Slurpuff's going to do to us turn 1. That is our timer, so we'll finish this gym for this episode. Ah, why do you all have energy ball? That's so annoying. Stop it. That's so much damage. Alright, we're going to have to switch. Ooh, especially if we got a special defense drop. Question. What was the previous trainer's name? Annette. Not Annetta. They gave me very similar answers there, which is a bit rude. Speed Rose. Okay, that doesn't matter. We're already so much faster than this thing. We definitely can't switch into Carrot. You don't really have any good moves. I suppose Daedra here could be a good option. Really, I need a Steel type move. Like, neither of our two Steel types have any damaging Steel type move, which is really inconvenient. And also, Daedra not having a stronger Poison type attack is really inconvenient. Poison Jab would be great. That'd be really nice because we are adamant. Draining Kiss, that's fine. That's barely going to do anything. Alright. Hit this thing with an Acid, but we could just really use some more punching power, really. Alright, decent bit of damage there, but I mean, like any other stronger poison type attack, it will probably take these things out in one hit. I mean, Acid's what, base 40? Maybe 60? Nope. Sorry, just let me... Sorry, I want move info, not info on that thing. Yeah, base 40. That's so low. That's basically just the tackle of poison type moves. So we could definitely be doing a lot better there. Fake Tears, lower special defense harshly. That's spooky. That means I'm probably going to change out here almost regardless of what they're sending out. But we'll see. Sending out not the Surfluff, the weird nose, the Aromatisse, that's the thing. I forget the name of it. The weird thing with the big nose. They've all had Energy Ball, which makes me nervous. Let's let Edgar go out. This thing doesn't seem like it have anything to really dish out the hurt on Edgar, and we've got the Eviolite boosting our stats, so this will get him a level as well. Her. Yeah, I guess his nose isn't that big. It's really when it's the unevolved form that its nose looks quite large. Maybe could have gone for a taunt here, not sure what this thing's going to throw our way. Okay, probably fine that we didn't then. Solid chunk of damage, but Eviolite definitely showing its merit there. We'll switch out into Daedra here. Take this thing out a little bit faster. I feel like it is going to be pretty specially defensively bulky, but we, ooh, okay, so maybe taunt would have been good. Oh, we dodged. Nice. Alright. Go ahead and hit this thing. Interesting, we just kind of chuck, like we just throw the ball of acid. Usually they like spit it at it. But we're just throwing it. Alright, easy enough. Not too much damage there. This will probably take it out. It could leave it with a sliver. Not too sure. Okay, got it. Again, it is inconvenient. I was not prepared for being put into a situation where we can't switch or heal between the fights, which is why I left Salazar out there without really thinking about it. Alright. Edge, you're getting on up. 3 level ups there. Nice. Dig. I think I'd rather have Bulldoze. Maybe we can get rid of Rock Smash. Rock Smash is pretty weak. We'll get rid of Rock Smash. It's limiting our coverage for sure, but I don't see us using Rock Smash very often. If we're against a Rock type, we should hopefully have a Steel type move that I'd rather be able to use, so we'll go with that. Can I heal? Let me heal. Don't worry about right or wrong, just keep moving forward. If you insist. Trying to make out, like, it looks like there's definitely some Pokemon in the background there. I'm seeing a Gardevoir, a Flabebe. Is that a Cutiefly in the outline? Hard to tell. Looks like there might be some more in there, but those are the 3 that I make out at first glance at the very least. That looks like it's a collage of different overlapping fairy-type Pokemon. A Morgrem. Oh, okay. Fairy Dark type, okay. We know this thing hits really hard. Which is why I'm a little bit nervous about being low here. I mean, Daedra is a good choice, but I'm worried about it taking a big hit as we switch in here. So let's switch into Carrot. I'm confident that Carrot can take a hit. Definitely getting a little bit nervous about the gym leader, though. Especially if they don't let us heal between them. If they let me heal, I'd really be okay with where we are, honestly. Because I could switch out, not have... okay, let's... What do you eat for breakfast every morning? Curry. Well, that's just a rude question. Defense and special defense fell. That's really bad. Alright, we'll hit him with a rock tomb. Flatter. Okay, that's going to raise our special attack 2 stages and confuse us. Not ideal. We don't get any benefit from the special attack raise, unfortunately. But at least it doesn't increase the confusion damage, because I think it's based on a regular attack. That's inconvenient. I'm going to heal here. I know it seems a bit excessive, but with our special defense going down, I'm a bit nervous because this thing does have Dark Pulse and False Surrender. The heck is that? We don't have anything good to take this thing out. Let's go into Bertha for a bit here. Definitely missing those stat drops. It was really a rude question. I feel like even if we answered omelet, I feel like she would have said she preferred curry. They just wanted us to take a bit of a hit since the questions before were pretty easy. That looks like a dark type move, almost certainly. Nothing's really particularly effective here, so we'll use Mudshot because it's stab. False Surrender, that's fine. I don't know why that did less damage that time. Maybe it's because we were attacking. If you're using a move that's going to be doing damage, it'll do less because you're not falling for their False Surrender, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so we are faster now. That is nice. That'll definitely save us a hit. Alright. Draining Kiss. Okay, that's not going to do too much. We do resist it. It'll heal a little bit, but probably not enough to let it survive another Mud Shot here. Mud Shot. I think this is going to be really borderline if this will take it out, but hopefully it will. Alright, cool. That was only their first Pokemon, too. That's a little bit spooky. Definitely getting a bit nervous about this gym leader fight, but we are pretty decent levels now. We're at least above where the last one was. Gardevoir. You're sending a Gardevoir already? Yikes. Ugh. I don't like sending out Daedra there because the Psychic would really do a number. I don't love any of this. We're going to keep out Bertha, and it'll probably heal up once. We resist both of its stabs. We really just need a Steel-type move. If we learn a Steel-type move, if Bertha levels up and learns a Steel-type move, I will be significantly less nervous about this gym leader fight. If they let us heal between... Ooh, you have a Fire-type move. Okay. Yikes, well I'm glad that we healed. What did that lower? Our special attack, that's fine. I still think we need to switch though. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah, Bertha's not in a good way here, but we don't have a great switch in either. A crit will take us out, guaranteed. I think I have to risk the crit here, and I'm going to go for a Mud Shot to hopefully lower its speed so that way when we do switch out. Okay, he decided to go for something else. That's good. I almost switched there, and if I switched into Salazar, that probably would have taken it out. So I feel like they tried to read my switch. That's unfortunate. We really needed that slowdown there. I think here I actually need to use a Hyper Potion too. I think that extra little bit of HP is going to matter. So it doesn't seem like they can take us out in 2 hits without a crit, which is really important because we can always heal back up. That Reflect is inconvenient, but at least we bought some time. I think while that Reflect is up and I'm not going to be doing much damage anyways, I'm going to take a moment to heal. I think Carrot's probably who I'm most likely to switch into. Because we can take a hit pretty well. And it seems like, Mystical Fire is kind of... yeah, it was a crit. Yep, okay. So at least that happened when we were at full HP. If it's going to ever happen, that is the time for it to happen. So can't be too mad at that. Also, I feel like I'm just misremembering now that Mud Shot is in fact special. So that special attack drops mean that we're going to be doing next to no damage whenever we do get to attack. Trime's going to guarantee that none of our other options are very good either. So I'll still take a moment here to keep healing up, especially with this sending us into just battle after battle after battle. I want to make sure that we're not going to get ourselves into a bad position. I could also teach Steel Wing to Edgar here, and that might be worth doing. If I get a moment between battles, I think I will do that. Again, this is all the kind of thing that I was hoping to learn after the first battle, not realizing we were going to be going into 3 straight. That was not clear. Don't think a crit here will take me out, even if they do crit. Thankfully they don't. The problem is I need to switch at some point. It could be now, because hopefully they'll go for a reflect. Have we seen their whole suite of moves? We've seen reflect, charm, dazzling gleam, and the fire thing. So it means Daedra's okay to come in, because there's no psychic type move on this Gardevoir. Okay, we know there's no psychic type move, so we're safe to come in here. It could have synchronized, so I'm paralyzing it might get me into a bad spot, but okay, inconvenient that you went for Mystical Fire. That is one of the two that's going to hit us harder. Lowers my special attack. Okay, that's inconvenient, but not the worst. I will heal here just to be safe. I don't think a crit would quite do enough, but it might. I'm hoping that they put Reflect back up. Dazzling Gleam, okay, that's fine. That should do about the same. Maybe a little less. Okay, cool. Wasn't sure. With it being Stab and a higher base power, I thought it might do more. We will Nuzzle it here. Even if I do paralyze it, I don't think that Paralysis can reflect onto an electric type. I think that was a change in one of the more recent generations. So we'll go ahead and paralyze this thing, which means that Hex should now do an absolutely massive amount of damage. Yeah, I'm pretty confident we could take this out here. I guess there's no reason not to heal first. I guess the one reason is if it lowers our special attack again with whatever move does that. Mystical Fire, I think, is the one that was lowering it. So that's one reason not to go for it. Charm, that's fine. It lowers our attack. Not too worried about that. Alright, attack harshly fell. Okay, so we're definitely going to hit this thing on the special side. I think a Hex will take it out with it being doubled and super effective, but let's see. Not quite, yeah. That stat drop definitely coming into play there, and the fact that Gardevoir is just bulky on the special side. Definitely would have been nice to hit this thing on the physical side, but it did harshly lower our attack, and we don't have a good stab move that hits on the physical side right now, because all we've got is Nuzzle? I think it's the only one is Nuzzle at this point, because I got rid of Spark. Alright, Bertha leveling up, not learning a Steel-type move, unfortunately. I play a strong trainer. I'm a method actor, so I become a trainer in real life, too. Became? Might have been became. We should be focusing on the gym challenge, but Miss Opal insisted on making this an audition. Interesting, so this is different than her usual style then, I suppose? Please let me heal. Please let me heal before I fight you. Definitely a bit of a longer episode, but that's okay. Okay, let's heal real quick here. Because I'm afraid if I go into the next room, it's going to start the challenge right away. And since I don't know, I will play it safe. Alright, everyone's healed up now. We will quickly take a look at Steel Wing. You can't learn it, Edgar. Come on! That's unfortunate. Don't think we have anything else that's particularly good for fairy types either. Yeah, we really don't. Thunder Wave. Maybe we'll teach Bertha Thunder Wave? Let's teach Bertha Thunder Wave. I feel like we have a move that's not really cutting it here. Maybe Bounce. Yeah, we'll get rid of Bounce. I don't see a great situation in which we want to use Bounce. It's inaccurate and has a chance to paralyze. This one's more accurate and has, all it does is paralyze, and it only takes 1 turn. Alright, Leon, fail. Number of correct answers 1. Your talent in Pokemon battles is beyond anything I've ever seen, but you're rather hard to read. Sonia, fail. Number of correct answers 3. You have talent, that's for sure, but you give up a bit too quickly. Then again, I imagine it's not easy being the granddaughter of Magnolia. So she got all the answers right? Or all but 1? But she didn't pass the audition. Interesting. Congratulations, you have successfully completed the mission. Now, I wonder if you met the standards of the gym leader. Would you like to immediately challenge the gym leader, Nyce? No, because I still have the wrong person out front. So let's switch it up. I don't know what our plan for Dynamaxing here is. Honestly, Carrot is not a bad bet. Okay. Maybe Daedra? It could be Daedra. Alright. We're going to lead with Daedra. We'll go ahead and challenge. I know it's a longer episode here, but this was the goal, was to finish the challenge. We'll go ahead and finish this one. Bit nervous here. We are only slightly stronger than the last gym leader's ace, so I'm thinking she might have like a level 40 in her back pocket there. Don't know what Pokemon it'll be. Gardevoir would be a pretty neat one to see if it has like a special version like the Machamp does. Terrifying, and I really hope it's not the case, but might very well be.
I suppose it's a bit late to introduce myself, but I'm Opal, the gym leader. I've gotten a good look at how you handle those quizzes. The last part of the mission is me. Let me have a look at you and your partner, how your partner Pokemon behave.
She moves at like an eighth of the speed that we do. It's so good. Alright. See what she sends out. She's got an Ultra Ball there. Alright. Gym leader, Opal. Wheezing. That's not a fairy type, right? What? What type is Wheezing? I mean, he's normally poison, but like, I don't know. I was not expecting that to come out. All right, we'll hit it with a Nuzzle. You know, just get an instant paralysis. Seems like a pretty safe bet against just about anything. It's unfortunate that we're probably going to lose our... Going for a tackle? We're going to lose our Focus Sash there. Oh, questions begin here. The magic user? Wizard is generally referred to a male, so she'd be like, oh no, maybe that's Warlock. The magic user. How am I supposed to know these questions? Well, fell. Speed harshly fell, that's fine, not worried about that too much. Let's hit this thing with the discharge. Because yeah, we already have its speed, it just halved our speed, so we're still on an even playing field there essentially. Paralyzed can't move, excellent, this might very well take you out here. I am mad that it did just enough, like that little hit of damage to take down our Focus Sash. That Focus Sash could come in pretty clutch against the Dynamax Pokemon. But I can always heal back up to get that. I'll probably switch out here just to get that speed back up for us, depending on what comes out. Mawile. Yeah, we'll switch here. Definitely don't have too much I can do against that. Mawile, I think Bertha's a pretty good bet. Given that we have Mud Bomb, or Mud Shot rather, Mud Shot. Bertha's moveset is just really lacking. That's the big problem here. I might set up an Iron Defense just to make sure that we can totally tank out whatever this thing has for us. Might have Intimidate, which would be inconvenient. Yeah, okay, it does. That's probably not too bad. I think, pretty sure, let's check. I think Mudshot's special, right? Okay, it is special. It's not a big deal there. Let's hit this thing with a Thunder Wave. Again, oh, he had the same, or she, I forget which one, had the same plan. She, I guess if we say it's Opal's decision, not the Mawile's decision, had the same plan as I was thinking of throw out that Iron Defense. Might get another question here. I feel like she's going to ask one, like, a turn after she sends out each Pokemon. There it is, yep. What is my favorite color? Pink. It's gotta be. Oh, come on! Come on! You... Defense and a special defense harshly fell? Is that what you just said? Yeah, that's not okay. That's not okay at all. We're gonna switch, because that's terrifying. I think Carrot's probably a pretty good bet here, because it's gonna hit on the physical side most likely. We're neutral to Steel type, so we'll switch out there. I definitely don't want to be sitting there with, you know, half of my normal defenses. These questions are trick questions. It's quite cruel indeed. Okay, that's fine. That's not too much damage. I guess I don't really have that much damage I can dish out to this thing. That is a problem, but that's fine. We'll make our way through with water guns, I suppose. We definitely want to hit this thing on the special side because it used that Iron Defense. So this might take a little while, but we should get the job done eventually. A pretty strong Fairy type move might do a solid chunk of damage, but the Play Rough would do a lot more, but okay, it seems like it's going for crunches. As long as it doesn't drop my defense, we'll be okay. Yep, there it is. Alright, that means we'll just switch back out to Bertha, who I think was a pretty good matchup. Heal up Carrot while we've got a moment here. I don't foresee Bertha having too much of a hard time against a Mawile. Mega Mawile, absolutely terrifying. Its ability doubles its attack, so that's just gross. Regular Mawile, not that strong. That was a crit, so yeah. The defense drop, that is inconvenient. Question, oh no, more questions. Alrighty then, how old am I? if I pick 88, she's gonna be like, oh, I meant how young am I at heart? 16. I like your answer. Okay. So we just give her the answer she wants to hear. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Alright, that's pretty big for us. I do still think I'll take a moment here to heal up Carrot. Might not matter, but there's a chance it does. And if it does, it really does. So, play a little bit safe there. Crunch, okay. Please just don't drop my defense again. Stop it! That's so unlikely. Okay, we'll go ahead and hit this thing real quick. Throw a mud shot its way. With our attack being doubled, I think this will take it out. Alright, so if we can answer the questions correctly, we're in a really good position. If we get the answers wrong, it really hurts us. There's definitely a dramatic swing of stats. Alright, a couple level ups here. Benji, are you going to learn a steel type move for me? Nope. Okay. Liquidation. Okay. Let's take a look at Liquidation. Can lower defense. Hits on the physical side. I don't know if that's actually much better than... I think it might... I don't have all that many water type moves. We'll get rid of Water Pulse, I suppose. It's nice to be able to hit on both physical and special side, in case you get weird stat drops like this. But it's not really a big upgrade for us there. Togekiss. Fairy Flying. My defenses are lowered, but my attack is raised. Which defenses are lowered? Hang on. Oh, I meant to go look at my Pokemon. I didn't mean to actually decline it. Oops. Okay, that's fine. I'll heal just to be safe then. This thing's going to hit on the special side most likely, so I'm not too worried about the 2 defense drops that we had. Maybe that's a mistake, maybe I should be worried, but I'm not as worried as, you might have thought. If she Dynamaxes this, I'd be a bit in a bad spot. Okay, Air Slash, that's A-okay. Alright, Bertha's definitely a great addition for this team here. We don't have any damage we can do to this thing. That's the main problem. Revenge is going to do next to nothing, and Mud Bomb doesn't even affect it, so I'm going to paralyze it, and then I got to switch out. What do I switch out into is the question. Probably Carrot, given that it's going for these Air Slashes. That seems like we'll be at a pretty good, safe switch in there. Okay, Salor's up to level 38 now, that's pretty sweet. Let's get some Carrot action. We have a Rock Tomb, which will do a solid amount to this thing. I feel like we got another question coming up against it at the end of this round. No paralysis, that's inconvenient, but okay. Is that a crit? No, it's just a lot of damage, dang. Okay, we'll go ahead and Rock Tomb this thing. Don't see it getting any better if we healed. Nice chunk of damage there. So a Fairy type move here would probably do a good number on us, but hopefully won't knock us out. I doubt Draining Kiss would, that's not that... Okay, not that bad. Ooh, that's just enough that I'm not sure that a Rock Tomb would take it out, and a crit Draining Kiss could put me into an awkward spot. So we'll heal. Because this thing is paralyzed, eventually we'll get a break. It's just a matter of time. Hopefully it's this round. It'd be nice to not have to heal again right away. But, nope, it's not okay. It means we're definitely going to need 2 more Rock Tombs to take this thing out, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. Alright, that did, what, about 40, maybe a little bit less than 40? So, crit definitely won't take us out here. Go ahead and Rock Tomb this thing. It healed a good bit there, though. Ooh, okay, that wasn't... Okay, so actually now, obviously the second Rock Tomb would have taken it out before it got 2 more Draining Kisses off. Here I probably will heal again, though. I'll use a Hyper Potion, just because I know, even if it hits me with another Draining Kiss, I'm pretty confident that a Rock Tomb will take it out from that point now. And I'd rather be at higher HP for whenever this thing that's going to Dynamax comes out. I'm guessing, is she gonna have like the final evolution of that Imp Pokemon? That's something I could see. Maybe if that hat type thing is actually a fairy in its final evolution, I could see that coming out. Alright, luckily paralysis for us there. Not a huge deal, I guess, but just a nice little bonus to have. I don't know. Whatever it is, I'm gonna be scared because it's gonna hit like an absolute shock on the special side, I'm sure. Bertha's probably my plan for what to go into. Though, Alchemy. Alright, let me take a look at my special defense stats. Let's see. Special defense. Oddly enough, the highest special defense is on Okay. Daedra? Is Daedra full HP? Not full HP. Ugh. That's not ideal. If Daedra was full HP, I'd say we go into that. Instead, this is a little bit risky. Oh, I really wish Daedra was full HP. I should have healed up before now. That's my fault. Sheer Force, interesting. Okay, I hadn't actually looked at its ability. We're gonna stick with Carrot, and we're gonna try something a little bit controversial. We'll see. This is my new strategy for Dynamaxing. We'll see how it goes. Alchemy, okay. What the heck are you? Is that the evolution of that weird, like, custard-looking thing? Okay, so this thing's gonna Dynamax. I'm tempted to not Dynamax and just throw out a Protect. That's what I'm thinking. Is we go Protect and then see how much damage it deals, because it's, yeah, we're gonna Protect. That's the strategy. If this thing has a Grass-type move, we might still be in trouble. Are you prepared for this? I'm going to have some fun with you! Alright. Wow. Now I'm scared. It evolved into an entire cake. I did not expect that. Now I'm a little more scared. It's interesting that it's only 2 levels higher than the previous one. Okay, because basically we saw how little damage the Machamp's, like, super fighting type move did through my Protect. So I'm pretty sure that whatever this thing has, the Protect will knock it up. You lack pink! Here! Let's give you some! G-Max Finale. Protect is the strategy. Okay, now I am worried about how much damage this thing is gonna deal. Without us being able to Protect. So that's kind of where my plan falters a little bit, is what do we do turn 2? Turn 2, I think we switch into Benji? Ooh, I don't know what to do here. I'm worried about Carrot taking that hit fully. It only did 20 damage, but that was through a Protect. So I just have no idea how much it's going to do. I think Bertha's a good bet. It is more special defense than Carrot. Similar amount of HP, and we resist. So I'm going to go into Bertha. If Bertha goes down, I'm not heartbroken, honestly, which is why I'm playing maybe a little bit loose here. Basically, I want to stall out the Dynamax and then counter with my own Dynamax once it's weaker. I think that'll be a good place to be. Okay, resist that nice and well. That's good stuff. Here, I think if we do Dynamax, Iron Defense will turn into Protect, essentially. But if it doesn't, we're in a bad spot. This thing probably has Steel coverage. So we're just going to heal. I know a bit of a weird way to go against the Dynamax. I think the intent is to go one Dynamax against your Dynamax. But if I can just stall their Dynamaxing 3 turns out and then hit them while they're weaker, why wouldn't I? Alright, well, you only apparently have the one move. You have very poor coverage, and now you're going to shrink down. Alright. Excellent, excellent, excellent. It is such a giant contrast. It's this tiny little cute little thing, except when it Dynamaxes in, it's this gigantic cake. Alright, Sweet Kiss, that's fine. We dodge that Thunder Wave. Go ahead and get a Paralysis out on this thing. Very nice, very nice. And then I think we're going to switch into Daedra to finish this thing off. It hasn't shown me any moves that are super effective against Daedra, though I guess we've only seen its Dynamax move, so maybe it has Psychic to cover the Poison type? Hopefully not. Sweet Kiss, please dodge that. Inconvenient, that's okay. So we're confused. Confusion while Dynamaxing is interesting, but let's go for it. Dynamax, and we are going to Max Ooze? Only 70 base power, that's so little. Dang. Does it have any? Okay, it raises allied Pokemon special attack stats. What? Can you have multiple Pokemon out while Dynamax? I mean, yeah, let's just hit it with a Max Ooze. It's our strongest type attack. Alright. Confusion here could be a bit annoying. I don't know how much damage it'll do to us if we hurt ourselves in our Confusion when we're Dynamaxed, but I wanted to see if this guy had an alternate form or anything like the other ones we've seen. It looked like he might have, just because it was a special Pokemon given to us, but hey, maybe not. That's okay. And now we have the giant Pokemon. What are you gonna do? We're confused, please? Okay, good. Interesting little animation there with his little chest, little thingies wiggling around. That's how he generates electricity, they said, so interesting. Special attack rose. Okay, why do I special attack rose? I guess allies were included as one of our own allies? Interesting. Alright, this Alchemy really does not seem to have good move coverage at all. You really think it would have some... I love that our head is just cut off, we're so tall. You think it would have something to cover Steel type or Poison type. Generally, the gym leaders have a pretty good selection of moves to cover their general weaknesses. Interesting that they did not for this case. Alright, that's a ton of experience. Very nice, very nice. Karen, both are getting up there. Learn a Steel type move now, Bertha. Oh, come on, Bertha, learn something. Alright, our first gym battle in the last 3 that did not result in any death. That is excellent. Definitely playing it a little bit safer, a little bit smarter with the Dynamaxing thing. But she also just felt a lot weaker as a whole.
Your pink is still lacking, but you are an excellent trainer with some excellent Pokemon.
Alright, decent bit of money there. Not sure if we ever sent out anything with Amulet Coin. And hello! Hello there, Edgar. We just gave you the Eviolite, so that's a little bit of a shame that we're losing the Eviolite bonus there. We can switch that up, and we have ourselves a Corviknight. Edgar, fully evolved. Most excellent. Let's see what type he is. Dark type or Steel type? I feel like Steel because it's like a suit of armor? Flying Steel. Alright, he's similar to Skarmory there. She is, rather. This Pokemon reigns supreme in the skies of the Galar region. The black luster of its steel body could drive terror into the heart of any foe. Alright, excellent. Ooh, we're learning a move too. Steel Wing. Edgar. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You couldn't learn it like 2 seconds ago? We'll go to Scary Face. We're never going to use Scary Face. Right after we beat the Fairy-type gym leader, Edgar, you're going to become Steel-type and learn a Steel-type move that I tried moments before to teach you. Okay, Edgar. Okay, Edgar's out here playing games. He's playing games. All right. That's fine. I'm still excited to have Edgar be fully evolved. I love the look of Corviknight. It's a sweet-looking Pokemon, especially in the overworld when you see how big they are.
Well, good try. Not bad at all. Still, not what I'm looking for. Oh, don't worry yourself about it, child. It's just a matter of preference. I'll find the next gym leader elsewhere. In fact, I've already got an idea about where to look. Too bad about the audition, but here's a fairy badge for your efforts.
She's an interestingly shaped person. Alright. 3 badges left to go. We are making some good progress here. Definitely things were slow in the beginning, but once we got into the second, third of this game, things really started to go quickly. Alright, we can catch up level 45, and we get a Draining Kiss. Okay. They're really pretty stingy with the TMs. Usually the TMs are pretty hard-hitting moves, but Draining Kiss is like a base 60.
Lastly, here's something for humoring me. This might add a little more pink to you.
The fairy uniform. Alright. Could definitely be an interesting look. We can't wear it in the battles, unfortunately, but...
Of course, it's not good to neglect your elders, but old folk like me should know when it's time to step out of the spotlight.
Yeah, you are 88 years old. Received a TM from Lady Opal. Yes, your next gym awaits you in Chichester. Circhester? Circhester. Circhester? Circhester. Circhester? Circhester. We're gonna go with Circhester. Is it like a circus-themed town? Is it a circular town? But there's definitely a circ in there, so I'm gonna go with Circhester. Circhester? I don't know. I'm gonna pronounce it differently every single time. I only recently found out that it's called Wedgehurst, not Wengehurst. I swear there's an N in there, but apparently there's not. Might have already mentioned that, I don't recall. I know the Bia is one thing I've been corrected on as well.
Hold on now.
What do you want? A second battle, a rematch?
I've got a few errands to run in Hammerlock. Care to join me for the journey? If you're headed to the next gym, you'll need to go to Hammerlock too, after all.
Sure. We'll go ahead and teleport with her.
They say two's company, after all.
We're probably gonna head that way. It seemed like we were pretty dead-ended in that city, as it were. We'd been in all the houses, I believe, talked to everyone that was out there, so may as well save ourselves a little bit of time in traveling.
Hammerlock. always such a dusty town, though I suppose some Pokemon prefer it that way.
Okay, good. I'm always worried they're going to make us watch her walk the entire way off, which would take about a half a year. We might occupy 2 or 3 episodes at the very least, just her walking off. Alright, we'll go ahead and heal up. We'll check really quickly, I guess, to see what the Mart has to offer. She was holding an Ultra Ball, so maybe we can buy Ultra Balls now? That would be most excellent. I would definitely appreciate it, because as we've seen, the Great Balls have not been cutting it lately for us. So let us take a look-see. Ultra Balls. There they are. Alright. Grab a cool 46 of those bad boys. Take us up to a total of 50. Excellent. 4 Primeros. Oh, that's nice that that should give you the quantity of Primeros appropriate to how many you purchased. You don't actually have to buy in quantities of 10 anymore. Alright, well, that'll do it for this episode. No deaths and 1 evolution, which was quite nice. Not sure where we're heading next. It's Sirkester, but I don't know what direction that's in. I assume probably maybe over to the left and up, though. We might be heading back to the wild area, actually, to connect to wherever that sends us. I guess we'll find out. That'll be in the next episode. Hopefully get some new encounters, some new Pokemon, because we could replace one of our 2 steel types. They're good to hold it down. I cannot deny that Bertha did a lot of work in that gym, being able to stall things out and tank all kinds of hits. But we don't need 2 beefy low attack steel types on our team. Definitely we've got a bit too much crossover there. So we're in the market for a cool new Pokemon. Let's see if we can find something in the next episode. But that'll do it for this one though. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hit the like button if you did. Still having a great time. I'm glad that we finally made it through a gym without losing anyone. It's been a hot second since we did that. Oh, I guess, never mind. We survived the fire one as well. But it felt like we'd been losing things left and right lately, so glad to keep the party the same for a little while here. But that'll do it. Subscribe if you want to see these videos as they come out. Hit the bell icon if you want to get those notifications so you can catch them as soon as they come out. And until the next episode, have a nice day.